Welcome. Yo. Welcome back to the show. I'm doing a stream every week, every day this week. I guess that's just what it is. I just am enjoying this shit too much. So it's like I come home and I'm like, fuck it. We going live. Like every day I just feel like I have the energy to do it. And FIFA's down. So that's the other thing. Like FIFA's down. I probably would be playing FIFA right now with playing clubs right now with the homies. But you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone. I'm just like, I'm just feeling myself today, bro. It's like, what a day of news, man. All day we got good news. Like, it was like no piece of bad news today at all. Can someone tell me any bad news? Did I miss some bad news today? Can someone give me some bad news? Let's get the bad news out of the way. Is there any bad news? Did I miss any bad news? Like, seriously, did I miss any bad news today? Because I feel like all we got was good news. Like, everything was good news today. Yeah, I guess I missed that. I guess I did miss that, J Show. We'll talk about it. Did I miss any bad news today? Because it feels like all I got was good news today. Straight up.
Wemby tries a three, puts it up, off the mark. Anunoby the rebound. It's over. Knicks fans, this is not a dream. Your long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry after 53 years.
Yeah, that happens. I'm telling you, bro. Just the news has just been superb. It was just so good today. I'm telling you, like, today was such a good news day. Like, I can't even like fathom how good of a news day it was. It was just such a good news day. I really I just literally I couldn't fathom how good of a news day. It really has been, Aya. It really has been. Outside of like my own work environment situations, like, it's been a great fucking week. I'll be dead honest with y'all. Like, it's been a great week. Bro, let's get into it, man. Let's just get into it, guys. Like, 1 second here. Here we go. I guess we start with this. Right? I guess we start with this, right? We start here. Aston Villa discussing a deal to sign Alejandro Garnacho from Chelsea. Talks for 22-year-old winger on loan and conditional buy obligation. Now that part of it right there, and I want to go back to this right here. And people are worried about this being a lot, like, oh, Garnacho might come back. That part, right? That's the part. I'm going to tell you right now, from what I know about these conditions, there's zero chance they don't hit them. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the conditions are if they like get relegated or some shit. Like, it's something along the lines of that. It's like a certain amount of games, which is like it's a really low number, around like 5 to 10, and it's the obligation. And remember what I ended the stream with yesterday. Remember what I ended the stream with yesterday. Okay, when I ended the stream with yesterday, if you were not here, was explaining the rules around how swaps are done for financial reasons. Okay. And remember the one way that I told you that you're capable of circumventing this situation. Okay. The one way you can circumvent this situation, is making it a loan. Okay, and then that obligation for the loan is on next fiscal year. So, like the fiscal year started July 1st. Okay, this year's fiscal year started July 1st. Okay, for football. It's actually a lot of different industries' fiscal year, by the way. It's not just football, but I digress. It's the fiscal year ends July 1st. So realistically, all they're doing is this transfer to circumvent those swap rules that we were talking about before. So, and that's the reason why I brought those swap rules up yesterday, because there was an inevitability of this. Okay, to me, I thought Nico Jackson would be the first one online for this, but also there's other rules around how we can deal with the Nico Jackson situation. Right? It doesn't have to be a loan. We could still sell them, but that sale might not go through until day 45, which would be the deadline day. Okay, so like just keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind with all this stuff. All right, keep that in mind when we're talking about all this, because there are rules that we're trying to skirt around here. All right, now I find it funny. What I find funny about this is how many of these Arsenal fans are complaining. Like, that's the funny part to me. The amount of like the amount of volume that I'm hearing like going out about like the way that these Arsenal fans are moving. My boy Reaper, son. My boy Reaper. But just the way that these Arsenal fans are moving, right? Just the way that these Arsenal fans are moving makes me feel like we're doing everything right again. Right? These are the things. You know, when Arsenal fans are salty, we're doing the right things. Like, in the end, they acted like we overpaid for you overpaid for Morgan Rogers. But in the end, this was all part of the game. It was always part of the game. You're just not part of the game. You just come around and pay us once a year. That's what you are. Whoever you guys are wanting this year, you'll come back around. If it's Pedro Neto, if it's whoever. You'll come around, you'll pay us once a year. Just like every one of these fucking Premier League clubs do every single year. Okay? But I don't think we underpaid for Morgan Rogers. I don't think we underpaid. Let's not go crazy here. But we paid what the market asked of us. That's the reality. That's the true reality of it. We paid what the market asked of us. And now we are getting our get back. We gave Villa a good chunk of bread. Time to pay back up. That's all it comes down to. And we need some players out the door. So you come do your thing. Come take your depth from us. And let's move. Now, I know the reason why the Jackson thing hasn't happened is because they're looking for a place to move Ollie Watkins. That's really the reality. And you know, Atur, nephew, you are very right about this. Nephew, you are very right, my friend. Now, I think they're trying to move in a way where, like, the way that they moved for Gyökeres, right? The way they moved for Gyökeres, they said, this is our valuation. If you want to come to us, you'll come to us. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is how much we're going to be paying. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for the player to do what he needs to do for us to get our money back. Oh, my fault. I didn't even know you were backstage there, G.
It's all good, bro. How's it going, man?
I be just going on my rants and it just be going over my
Nah,
head.
bro. I was waiting for like not even a minute, but don't worry about it.
All right, cool. So really, the whole conversation that I want to have around this is basically like I'm gonna go back to what we're having a conversation yesterday around. Yesterday we went through the left wing options around Europe. Okay. And if you're going to get a top end of the class, right? Because that's the only way we can describe it, because none of these fuckers are that good, in my opinion. Top end of the class type player that's right-footed in this economy. Yeah, I could use in this economy, in this market. The price is what the price is. Now this whole Garnacho thing, we'll probably get. We're gonna make more than what we spent on him. Again, we spent somewhere around 40 million. We're making 42 on him, plus whatever the loan fee is. When it comes to Nico Jackson, we're probably gonna make double on Nico Jackson.
Yeah, definitely. We already got the
around 30, and that's not including how much we've already paid off. All right.
We got the 15 from the loan fee too, bro.
Yep, 15 from Nico. Oh, that the most ridiculous
already
fee I've ever seen in my entire life.
Bro.
Actually, RSM, it's the most ridiculous loan fee I've ever seen. For 1 year, 15 million? Are you joking?
And he did nothing, bro.
You paid for half of them. We spent 30 million. You paid for half of them, Dyron, to have them on your bench for the fucking year. Thanks again. Don't worry, Paimon. We'll get to it. Don't worry, Paimon. I didn't forget. We'll get to it. Nah. Let's not overpay for players that are not in the same brackets, bro. Let's just put it that way. Let's not overpay for players that are not in the same bracket. If there's competition for a certain specific player that we want, then I can understand it. In this case, with the Morgan Rogers, everyone knew that he was going to Arsenal, and we had to pay what was necessary to get it done. And we did so.
Yeah.
Right? Truly. We did so. Right? Now, it's if we need to get LaCroix over the line, right? We need to get LaCroix
that's done. That's done, bro. I'm telling you right now, that's done.
I've been saying that's done, bro. I
feel like it's literally like the smallest details.
Minutia. Yeah, it's the minutia. I've been saying that shit for a minute. It's the minutia of it all. It's like how the payment structure is. The total in the end is probably like a couple million off. I think we're at 55. They want 60. I'm sure we'll meet somewhere in the fucking middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just the minutia of it all. And like the add-ons and the structure of it all. Like, yeah, that's just what it comes down to.
It's tiny.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, bro, I'm telling you, for me, like, that's definitely
and like it feels
getting done quick.
Yeah, and it feels like everyone else who was supposedly linked with him have other targets that they're really focusing on. It's not LaCroix that they're actually focusing on.
Yeah. If you look at what Fab said, he said that LaCroix himself is keen on the Chelsea move, which I'm pretty sure he communicated to other teams, which is why they just kind of like backed off. Because I'm sure like even Arsenal tried to do something, but he knew he was going to be a starter. He knows he's coming into Chelsea to be a starter. Like he knows that's wide open. He's going to come in. He's going to be a starter. He's going to get the same amount of game time he got for Crystal Palace, except in a bigger team on bigger stages. So.
Exactly. I'm sure it'll get done. In my opinion, I'm sure it'll get done. It's not something that I'm too worried about. And once again, I've sat here and I've told everyone like it's not the end of the world if it doesn't get done anyways. Like there's other center back targets we can go after if necessary. Like
I mean, we're getting two no matter what.
Yeah, I think we end up with two. I think the question is do we actually spend money on two? You see what I'm saying? Because I completely I get what you're getting at. I'm starting to feel like the John Stones things is very real. Like,
so like if you want to believe what like the ITKs are saying, then John Stones is already like is gonna be like Chelsea already offered him a 2+1. And it's like on his desk. It's up for him to decide. Because at the end of the day, he's been shopped around. His agent shopped around to every single team. You know. So
yeah.
We gave him our offer. Said this is the reality of you're probably going to be coming off the bench. You're not going to be getting crazy minutes.
It's actually kind of like a profile-wise is the right profile if you want it to put it in perspective. It's just can we keep him healthy?
Yeah. I mean, do we realistically think he's going to be a starter for us week in week out?
No,
that's the question you need to ask. I mean, because if he's not, he played like 20 games, I think, for City. So it's like he's gonna get even less game time if we're being quite honest this season. Because like we're in one competition really consistently. Obviously, we're gonna have the cups, but that's gonna be once in a while, pretty much. So the way I look at it, Stones ain't bad. I think
he played really well in the World Cup.
he did. I think the rest did him like a season where he rested a lot more. I think it did him a lot of good, and that's why he looked as good as he did. I mean, how many seasons has it been since he got that much rest? I think it's fine. I don't got no problem with that.
A 2+1 for
2+1 is calm, bro. A 2+1 is calm.
And like realistically, even if it doesn't work out next year, you could probably buy out the contract just based on.
And guys, by the way, it's a 2+1. He's a free agent, so it's like as long as like we move him on for 5, guess what? That's 5 profit. Like it doesn't really make a difference. And
I'm not gonna front though. Arsenal should be all over this too. Man, you should be all over this. Like
you know what's crazy?
They have like it turned into where now even Liverpool could use a center back. Like all these teams could use a center back. Like
oh, for sure.
There's not a team in England right now that couldn't use John Stones. Literally outside of City. Like outside of City, like quality and depth options. Like there's not a team in England that couldn't use Stones. Especially with the way that he played at the World Cup.
Yeah.
As a rotational piece, like 100%. 100%. 100. Like no doubt in my mind. Like, and I don't think Tosin goes anywhere just because of the how much we would get.
He has no playtime, man. He's not going anywhere.
I don't think he cares. That's the difference. No. That's the thing, right? He's not going to cause a fuss for not playing.
He doesn't care, and from what people have been saying,
just,
people
run his contract down to nothing, and he'll be straight. Like he's cool with that.
He's well liked in the locker room too. Anyways, bro, he's not going nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of those guys that people go to in the locker room that like. I mean, you kind of have to respect that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like you need a couple of them guys in the locker room.
Yeah, for sure.
And I get having a couple of those kind of guys, but I would rather have a guy who's gonna play like once in a while and actually be all right with us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I get what you're saying.
Like I want to bring this up real quick because I thought this was pretty cool. So we could start speaking about the other pieces of because we honestly today we didn't have one piece of bad news.
Yeah.
We didn't have one So all the bad news we've had over the especially last year specifically, over the last 12 months, let's just say 11, let's just say like the last 12 months here, pretty much, because pretty much we would have been ending the Club World Cup around now of last year. So like 12 months ago, we would have probably been ending the Club World Cup. So like the last 12 months has been just shit news. And like this week, it just has flipped on its head. It really has. And I'm not even and I keep on saying, I'm not the biggest Morgan Rogers fan. But damn, do I see how it could work in this system. In in a 3-back system. And even if we don't play a 3-back, I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. I'll pull up the formation setup, and I'll show you guys how we could play a 4-back and still have the same implementation style that we want to have, no matter what. Okay, I'm going to show you how it works. It's actually pretty interesting to kind of think about. So I'm gonna put this in. We'll put this in the formation setup. But first, someone was looking down on us, bro. Someone looked down on us. RSM. Someone looked down on us, bro. And was like, yeah, Anthony Taylor, I think it's time for you to sit down, son.
Bro, we needed this shit, man.
I think it's time for you to sit down, son. Someone sat that boy down and was like, all right, it's time for you to sit down, kid. Like,
we can call it a day, man.
That shit, yo, the smile on I think that news was just as good as the garnacho.
Bro, that's just as big as a signing for us, bro. That motherfucker took 2. Bro, he took away 2 trophies from our cat, bro. He single-handedly took away 2 trophies from our cabinets, bro. Single-handedly. He's a piece of shit, man.
And one of them was Arsenal's one trophy that they've had ever. Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, like this. I'm telling you, for us, this is as big as a signing, bro.
Yo,
this is as big as a signing.
You know, the crazy part is over the last few times he refed us, he wasn't that bad, but just in a nutshell of overall,
I'm not forgetting what he did. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It literally does not fucking matter. The Kova red card one was it to me is the most unforgivable shit ever. That shit's the most unforgivable shit ever. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. I wonder if they found some shit on him and they just fired his bitch ass. But they were like, you could just retire because you've been a part of the system for
we'll let you, yeah.
And then
we'll let you leave through the
5
door.
years, you're gonna have to bring this shit out. But you got the next 5 years to chill. Shit, moved to a different fucking country. So you don't ever have to see us ever. So you don't have to see anybody from England ever again. Fabrizio tweet, huh?
Fab saying. Fab Bomba.
Nah, what do you mean, Fab Bomba? Oh, so I guess that would have some type of ramifications for us. A bit.
No. Pies. Yeah, pies. I guess he said it on his podcast. Yo, that's crazy, man. Damn, bro. But we're about to be free. Freedom, baby. You know what I'm saying?
1 sec, we'll pull it up. Well,
you know what it is, by the way? But saying that the obligations are much simpler, I guarantee you, bro, it's gonna be finish above 17th in the Premier League or some shit.
Exactly.
Just don't get relegated.
Yeah,
this
literally,
is very
don't
clearly,
get relegated is gonna be
it's legit just the easiest conditions so that it can skirt under the 40-day, what is it, the 45-day rule?
Mm-hmm.
That's literally just that's it. And then Jackson's gonna once that 45 goes, day 46, Jackson to Villa, man. Here we go.
Yep.
Trust.
I think they still have to move Ollie Watkins. I think that's part of what they're trying to do.
They got time. You got 45 days, bro.
Yeah. That's why
they got time.
Literally, literally they timed it. They couldn't have timed all this any better.
So I also wanted to bring this up to you. I don't know if you've spoken about it yet or not on this stream, but Garnacho, and we heard about this, remember, last summer. I forget who exactly it was. I don't know if it was with Stanley or Stewart, but they said that one of them obviously was the driving force behind this Garnacho thing, and it was kind of I'm going to stake, I'm gonna stake my job on this that is gonna work out, right?
I saw that. I do remember that tweet somewhere.
Yes.
Yo, chat,
yes, it was
someone in the chat. Go be a detective real quick. Go
I swear when it happened, we heard that very specifically. Yes, they said that.
One of 3.
I don't remember which of the two. I don't remember which of the two, but I knew one of them.
No, it's one of 3 places that it came from. Okay, it's either Pice Dodgers or that Blue Co one. The Blue Co with the Strasbourg.
Yeah, no, the Strasbourg Blue Co. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Chelsea logo.
It's I know which one you're talking about.
Someone gotta find me that.
So obviously, right?
I know it's Win Stanley, but someone gotta find me that.
Yeah, the actual tweet.
It was during the year though. That shit.
Yes, it was. It was. Yes.
So it was middle of the year. It was after the transfer window. It was probably somewhere in the between the December to March timeframe.
They just straight up said we're staking our job on
they
that. This
threw it in there as a side fucking thing.
Yeah, like a side comment,
Yeah, it was a side comment. No one noticed.
Okay, the reason I bring this up, right, is obviously we had the introduction of Fallows, right, and we heard that he was going to have a bigger hand in this transfer window. We heard that Alonso was going to have a hand in this transfer window, and all the reporting has been right that Eghbali has taken lead on a lot of the deals that is happening throughout, that's been happening, right? And I don't doubt that he's doing even more behind the scenes on deals that we don't know about yet that just haven't hit the light. And my thing is, it seems like when Stanley and Stu just they already took a back foot already. You know what I'm saying? If they're not on thin ice, and from what I've heard, right, and from what I've heard is that they've been moved towards you're just gonna deal with Strasburg and the women's team, right? Pending, I imagine, like a decision on whether or not to fire them or demote them. Because let's be honest, the way that we've been moving in this window, right? They has zero trademarks of the way when Stanley Stewart liked to do their windows. Zero. This is not like this transfer window so far doesn't have a single sign that they have been involved whatsoever. I can't find one sign in anything, in any of the reporting and any of the targets that we're going after that they've been involved.
Okay. So what, like, all right. So I've been a big proponent of this. I pointed this out before most people did. Okay. I personally pointed this out before most people did. And big up to you, Andrew, for joining us. All right.
Big up, man.
I'm not gonna take too much credit for it because I don't feel like I deserve any credit for it. But I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out there and have this conversation real quick. And just to answer this question, no, they're spending $100 million on Bawadi. That's the answer to the question. So when you hire a guy like this, right? When you hire a guy like this, and if you look at his background, okay, like you first have to, when you look at a guy, when someone is hired in this manner, okay, and it's in the manner that we already have 4 other guys, right? That's the reality. We have 4 other guys that are sporting directors, and I'm using that word very lightly, okay? The word sporting director, I think truly everyone has to use that word very, very lightly. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to pull up a quick tweet someone reached out to me on. That is not it. I didn't get it. Quiz. I didn't get it. At least tag me in it or something, like the at me on it. So when Dave Follows come in, you look at his resume, and in his resume, you're going to see he was the person that was spearheading the Liverpool project. It was just the guy that just left. His name, it was his direction, right? It was what he wanted to do. I forget, Michael Edwards. Michael Edwards was the one with the actual direction that he wanted to go, and Follows was the one spearheading it, aka making sure that the deals got done. That's what he does. That's what what's the other guy's name that's at Liverpool right now? Hughes. That's what Hughes does. See, that's why they have 2. Because that's why Edwards has always had someone to do the negotiations. He's been the person that gets the direction. Okay? He's the person that gets the direction. In this case, this is a Xabi Alonso direction, aka them saying to us, he's a manager. Okay? He's a manager because it's his direction. He's the one that gets to pick and choose. That's why we're hearing both signings. Palestra, Xabi Alonso phone call. Morgan Rogers, Xabi Alonso phone call. That's him making those happen. And Dave Follows gets the negotiations done. Yeah. So like this is how he's always worked. He's always worked in the fashion of seek, destroy. Seek. You got a guy? Who's your guy? All right, Palestra, that's the guy? That's the guy? All right, bet. I'm going and getting this done then. He goes and he gets it done. Behind closed doors, nobody knows. Bro, half our fan base don't even know who this guy is. I'm going to be real with you.
Yep.
I'm going to be so real with you. People are
it's like it was very understated, but
I've been seeing when Stanley and Stewart direct, like,
dude, forget that. I'm still seeing people say Bowley, bro.
Yeah, we're still seeing people talk about Bowley, bro. That ass.
In the big 2026, bro.
RSM, you 100% right.
I've literally seen
RSM, you 100% right. They're talking about Bowley now.
He's not done transfers for 4 years.
Okay, we'll use that in here in a second. I got the garnacho one right here, but I don't think that this is. We'll see. We'll go into that here in a second. So like our fan base is extremely uneducated. Like, just this is why I do this. By the way, this is why I do this channel, is to educate. I don't do this for any other reason. I don't got time for anything else. I don't want to have a conversation about bullshit this, bullshit that. Fuck when Stanley out this, when Stanley out, and make some conspiracy theory on how this is gonna happen. Fucking the world's gonna end. No, I'll give you the realistic stuff, and then when you want me to have a conspiracy theory, I'll put a tin hat on for you. Literally. Like, literally. You people have seen me on this channel with a fucking tin hat on. So like and by the way, that tin hat theory was this fucking close. So don't give me a fucking thing about that one. That tin hat theory was this close. We were this close to Osimhen. This fucking close. Anyways, this whole Dave Follows thing in the end is the reason why we're moving in this way. Like, I remember there's a specific deal that I'm trying to lock onto, and I'm pretty sure it was the Sadio Mane deal. I think Sadio Mane was like in a direction going to somebody else, and then Liverpool stepped in. It was either Sadio Mane or it was Gini Wijnaldum. It was one or the two. Okay, and at the time, this was the way that they moved. That Palestra move that you guys saw, that everyone thought he was going to Inter, and then we come in, take dude, done deal. That's just how these guys work. Dude, there was plenty of these times where there's plenty of these. I'm almost positive there's at least 2 or 3 times, and I'll start doing some research on this, but there's like 2 or 3 times where during that time frame, it was during that them building that Mane, that they were swooping everybody from Southampton, right? That was like during that time, right? But right before they got VVD, like, because VVD was like the last piece. Allison and VVD were the last piece to that shit. Like, that was like the last 2 final pieces to the build that they had in mind. Okay, like this is why I'm saying to you guys, when I first saw how we moved with Palestra, I sat here and I said, guys, I sat here on this channel day before Morgan Rogers came. Like, I was on this channel sitting here live, and I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, for some reason, this is not how we've normally moved. This is a different regime running us that are doing things differently. We haven't spoken. Like, if you even look at for weeks, if you look at how the LaCroix news was being reported, it was all coming from reluctant Nick. And that's a strictly Palace reporter. He strictly reports from Palace on the Palace side. So everything was coming from the Palace side. And
Fab was 10 minutes late on the Rogers news, bro. That was hilarious.
You guys, I said it to you guys. I said it to all my people on what was it? It was when did the Rogers news come out? Saturday, so it would have been Friday.
Saturday about 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So on Friday, Reaper, you guys were here. Everyone, a lot of my subscribers were here. We were on this. I was on this channel. I was saying, guys, whoever's making these decisions, you guys aren't gonna see that decision until it happens. Like, and then the next day, Rogers drops, and I jump on the channel, and I'm like, see, and everyone was like, Joey, you were right. Why was I right? Because I knew, I've known from the Palestra move. This isn't when Stanley wouldn't do that. When Stanley and Stewart wouldn't be first, their negotiation style wouldn't have been able to get that deal done. First and foremost, because they'll hit you with the low number, right? They'll hit you with the low number, and then they build their way up. Kind of like the Xhaka move, right? Kind of the way that we moved on Xhaka. Very similar in that manner, right? But when it came to Palestra, right? When it came to Palestra, it was Seek. Oh, Inter can't do that money. We can. That's it. What happened with Morgan? Oh, Arsenal can't do that money. We can. Morgan Rogers holding up a blue jersey.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. Word on the street too is that we told Newcastle, listen, we got 85 for Bruno G. Arsenal step away, we're right there.
Yep. And now Morgan Rogers is in blue.
Yep.
The thing is,
I don't think Bruno G happens unless we sell Enzo.
Yeah.
That's my only caveat.
But my thing is though, I think what happens is I think if Enzo does go, I think we go for Wharton first, if I'm being honest.
Why would you say that? Let's analyze why you just said that.
I think the reason I say that is because I think that when Egbali met up with what's the guy's name, Parrish in New York, I think they spoke about more than just the LaCroix thing. I think he pretty much said, listen, we're like, Enzo wants to leave. We're fine with Enzo leaving. If we find them a club, we want that clear run at Wharton.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like there is a clear run at Wharton regardless.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think we probably go for Wharton, because with Bruno, this is my one thing. I do think that Arsenal end up putting the money up for Bruno. I think that ends up happening.
Go ahead, Andrew.
I think we're going to get another midfielder even if Enzo stays.
I agree. I 100% agree with that.
But it's going to be a 6.
I just wonder. I wonder what level is my question.
But that's my
real question on that. Has to be that conversation.
It has to be, because let's face it, if we're being serious, you can't trust Labia's fitness, right? You just can't trust it. And Asugo, even his fitness, and he hasn't played anything. So essentially, we're down to 2 midfielders, if you think about it, right? Because you're down to Caicedo and Enzo by themselves, essentially. And then if Enzo leaves, you might have to get 2 midfielders in, essentially. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. One starter and one floating around. So I think we're going to buy a midfielder no matter what, if Enzo stays or goes. That's my theory. And I don't know if you saw it, Joey and RSM. I don't like to give him credit, but I watched a very interesting, it was in the group chat, the Eunice video.
I sent it. I literally said it's so random because it was a random video where it's like LaCroix imminent and he dropped literally all the ITK information he had for the summer. It's so random. He found the guy.
He seems to think that, well, he says he's got people in the, he hasn't done this before, to his credit. I can't remember him doing this before.
Yes, that's why I believe it.
He seems to think that Bruno G might get done before, might get done soon. If Mike will get done, even before any departures go like that. I know the Alex Scott things come out today, but I don't know. But I just think we're buying midfielder no matter what. If Enzo stays, we're definitely buying midfielder. If he leaves, we're buying 2 midfielders. That's my belief. The squad needs it. The squad needs it.
Yeah.
So. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea to just get his old midfielder, because he actually is the right profile that we need.
Yeah, but they don't want that, especially the way we're moving. If you look at it, bro, we're going very prem proven, and we're willing to pay the premium for that this summer as well.
I agree. But that doesn't mean I don't necessarily mean that. I think it's on Javi Alonso here though too. Like I think there's a bit of this on Javi Alonso and what he wants, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, because going for a Palestra is like a clear indicator that in a way that he wants to play. And I'm just very curious on how that ends up working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a very clear indicator that he wants to play a certain style. And certain players are going to be doing certain things. And when I look at certain players, I'm like, okay, like if there's like somebody who can come in from his old team that could be like a rotational piece, is probably either Tapsoba or Palacios. Like those would be the 2 names that I would be able to give you that right off the bat would accept rotation. a rotation spot at our football club. And at this point, I don't see us going for Tabsoba at all. Like, I just can't see that at all. So Palacios is the next logical option there. So, like, that's just how I've conceptualized it. So, like it's not necessarily me being, like, me just doing normal ideas-isms. There's nothing to that, really, though. There's no link. There's no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the way that I've grasped the situation in itself. In my opinion, though, I just don't like Alex Scott in that, like, for what we need. Like,
no shot.
I don't know why we would go for him. I mean, maybe if maybe instead of Morgan Rogers, in my opinion, is a better, because I think Alex Scott needs to play a higher up the pitch. In
a 2, I don't see him. I don't see him in a 2. I just don't.
And you know what the thing?
The thing is we say that though, Andrew, but he played in the 2 literally all year. He literally played in the 2 all year.
But I'm just thinking of a 2 like if we play wing backs. That's what I just don't.
I hear you. Him. I 100% hear you.
His build, the way he looks, would be to me like a sort of a drifting 8.
Yeah, he's a box-to-box 8.
Yeah, and if in either formation,
I know. No, that's where he played this year, though. Danish. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's only played there this year. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Iriola basically taught him the position.
Yeah,
he's never played as the deepest midfielder, and this year was his first time ever playing as the deepest midfielder.
Whereas the other 2 options of Wharton and Bruno G, they're their positions essentially in either formation. So yeah, it's more comfortable. Plus, I think it gives license to Caicedo to
also
move.
If I'm being honest, by the
way, there's no fucking way this is happening right now. No way. He decides to show his face.
Yo.
He decides to show his face.
It's the Bridge Nation.
Wait, I got stuff for you, bro. Like,
listen. Wemby tries a 3, puts it up, off the mark. Anunoby the rebound. It's over. It's over. Knick fans, this is not a dream. Your long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry. After 53 years, the Knicks are finally NBA champions once again.
We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks.
All right, I can stop now.
Fair play, man. Fair play.
Welcome to my show. Welcome to the show, bro.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hope you're doing well.
It's good to see you, my brother.
It's always good to see you.
You want to know something? This is like full circle, because really, like, I've been putting me on for a minute, bro. Like, me and him did like a year's worth of transfer news at one point. So him being on my channel now is like full circle. It's kind
Listen, we went through the dark era of transfers, man.
That's facts. That's facts.
Together, bro. Don't forget.
We went through the dark era together, man. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Anyways. Yeah, fucking bye, Connor. Bye. All right. Anyways, back to our conversation here. I brought up this tweet because I feel like it's necessary for us to have this conversation. All right. Like, when it comes to this specifically, like, we have to understand that this may be the best midfielder of our generation. Okay. I just want to make this very clear. This may be the best midfielder of our generation. He has 1 year left and he's going to Jose.
Yeah.
Like, it makes way more sense than Enzo. Like, it makes tenfold more sense than Enzo Fernandez. Tenfold, bro. Like, not even, like, it makes so much more sense than Enzo Fernandez. It's disgusting.
How much do you think he goes for? Of course,
70 million.
30.
Like,
Yeah.
The thing is, he's got 1 year left in it. So, like, I would assume that maybe
it's going to be like 20,
50.
30, bro.
I think
Nah,
we'll
bro.
550.
You know
No,
what it
I-
is too, by the way? Rodri's pushing for it, bro. He's working for Madrid, bro. And City are
And
gonna
so-
let him go, bro. They're not. City's not
Yeah.
gonna stand in front of them.
No,
City's
they're
trying
gonna
to
buy
bring in
Buadi.
Buadi.
They're
Yeah,
gonna buy Buadi.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you,
I don't
City's
know.
not gonna.
Where's Enzo going then? Where is Enzo going? Because like this is the
I have no clue where he's going, bro.
I
He
think
ain't
he's
going nowhere, bro.
around 50 to 60 personally.
Yeah, I don't see where Enzo goes, man. Because like this guy's going there. I'm hearing Buadi's like getting close to going to City. I have no idea where this mother is going.
Enzo's not going anywhere, bro.
Yeah,
think
I have
anywhere.
come to that decision too. Yeah.
I don't, and bro. He's gonna realize real quick that this isn't the summer to be doing this.
But you know what's funny, by the way, is I think Enzo knows he's not going anywhere too. Because look at the way his agent was talking before, and then the latest report from his agent is, you know, we gotta, yeah, we you know, he's like, we gotta sit back
Was it
down, you know,
Pice
and
that had
assess
the-
our options.
Did Pice? It was Pice.
Yeah, it was Pice. Bro, he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta sit back down and assess our options and see what's in the market. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you're fucked. Like you know, ain't nobody in for you, no,
Yeah, here it is.
no more,
right
man.
Here it is, right here. Enzo's agent will have talks with Chelsea soon. The situation needs to be clarified as soon as possible, waiting to understand what type of opportunities there could be for him on the market. Basically, he's fucked.
Yeah, bro, they know it.
Basically, he's fucked.
I think I was gonna make a quick point on the Alex Scott point, what you guys are bringing on. I think it's interesting that we already made a bid for this guy for 64 M's, because for me, that smells like to me someone that we've either had spoken of him already behind the scenes and been like, listen, we really want you, you know, and they're already testing the waters of 64 M's. I don't know, like maybe they go in for another bid, maybe Southampton's like saying no because like, oh, because of the current Marco Fernandez and stuff like that. You know, if you go in for like, if you go in for maybe 80 million for him, do you think for
No.
Scott,
I'm gonna be with you. This is my issue.
could
If
see
we go
that.
in, no, but if
Go
we
ahead.
go in 80 for Scott, I'd rather just either wait to see what happens with Bruno G, because the price for Newcastle is 85, and I'd rather have Bruno G than
somewhere
Alex
around
Scott,
the
right?
same.
I agree with you on that.
And
yeah,
then wait,
but, yeah.
and then right, let's say Bruno G goes, like if we're willing to go 80 for Scott, then I'd rather just get Wharton for the extra 20 for 100. I'm be real with you, like that's
The
like
one thing
no
about
price, like
Wharton-
the only price point which Alex Scott makes sense at is the one which we bid for. Anything above that, and we're getting into territory where I'm like, we can just get better players for a little
Did
more.
117 make sense though for like obviously the guy that we just brought right now?
But the thing is like no. But the thing is like
That's the argument I
no.
would make to
No,
you.
wait, no. But my counter argument to that is it doesn't make sense. But look at what we're getting back in terms of what we're shipping off to Villa.
That's a good point actually.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, like
But like I think listen,
because
either way,
you know my point. I agree with you with the Morgan Rogers price. But now that we're getting the news about what we're sending Villa, I'm like, okay, now the price makes sense.
because you know I think.
yeah.
Go ahead,
Do you
Sam.
know what's really bothering me? Do you know what's bothering me about the Alex Scott news? Why is it 64? Like, why isn't it like just 60 or 65 or something like that? I don't understand why it's 64.
That feels like
Is it like
feels like an opening veg. It sounds like
is there
to me,
like
man.
is there like a sell-on? Is there like a sell-on thing for his former club or something like that?
I would have, yeah, I think it is because he was at Bristol City, so I'm assuming they have like some sort of percentage on the deal as well.
This whole thing's very interesting. Like now Roma want they want 8 different of our players. Like they wanted like 6 of our players, bro.
I don't know what's going on in that club, bro.
They want
No clue.
players at Strasbourg. Like we have to consider the fact that Manu Kone is one of the options for us. Like we have to. Like we actually have to. Like you guys can't maybe not grasp that because you guys want someone from the Premier League, but we have to consider that, especially at the number. Because at 60, you could get Manu Kone at 60.
You know, Manu Kone is a great.
kind of guy.
You have to also look at it from like a Caicedo perspective. I think Manu Kone would be a great guy to have because like he wouldn't leave like Enzo on an island. You can at least have 2 guys that are at least next to each other somewhat. One can go, the other can stay. I think that's actually that's much more balance. That's someone
It's a good
I was
balance.
gonna say. Like that's someone I feel like that's something we've missed in the midfield where Enzo is just away or he's just getting destroyed defensively.
Yeah, he's
And
running up the
that's
fucking field.
You know, can I say the hearable? Can I
I
say
need
the
him in the
hearable,
goddamn
bro?
pivot.
Yeah, can I say the hearable? So, but the one issue I was gonna say with both Wharton to an extent and Manu Kone, although I think Manu Kone has been a bit more fit this season, for Roma, is that they have their injury issues. That's the one thing I would say for both of them, right? And an alternative, obviously Bruno had his big injury this season, but generally he's been sturdy. Alex Scott has been generally this season, and I think last season been generally like played consistently for them as well, right? So you have to also look at it from that aspect too.
Am I missing something?
Sorry, who?
No, some people are talking in the chat right now. So continue. No?
Yeah, I was generally making the point that obviously health should also play a part in who you're trying to bring in as well, at the very least too.
I mean, I'm very interested to see how they move in the sales department too. I'm really interested. I'm wondering if they're willing to take a little bit less on some of these guys.
Hey,
No.
man, if
And
you're
the
taking
window,
17
and the
million,
window.
if you're willing to take 17 million Disasi, you know what, I can, and you accept that, I'm happy to say then
Did you
that it will
say-
take a loss.
I don't even know if
Say
it's a
you're worried
loss.
about
Though.
Wharton's injury
That's the
record.
thing, is I don't even know if that's a loss.
Yeah, he's had a few injuries, no? Am I just lying?
No, you're misinformed. He's not at a lot.
All
of
right, thank you
injuries
for correcting
His
me.
biggest injury, he was out for like 20 days, or like 20 games, sorry, in 24-25, and that was after groin surgery. So otherwise, he had 2 injuries that he missed 3 games overall last season.
I'm pulling it up. 1 second.
I
Because
just,
was there
I don't
when
know,
you
bro.
said
Like, it seems like to get Alex Scott away from,
Mhm.
it's gonna be
Bro,
like 80, 85, and at that
yeah,
price point, nah,
it's
bro,
not worth it. It's just not
it's
worth
not
it.
worth it.
It's not.
My
worth
thing
it.
is like, and this is my thing too with the Morgan Rogers price as well. Is like, for me, it's more worth it on a player where I'm like, okay, like they could win us a game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Alex Scott is gonna be a game winner for us. I'm be real with you.
If we're gonna spend that money, just make sure it's the right player profile. Like it's just like that is too much of a risk of a profile for me. Like way too much of a risk of a profile because he's literally only played in that position for 1 year.
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you remember Bayer Leverkusen in his second season? I know he got, was it Alex Garcia from Girona, right? And he was like, was he not playing that pivot, or am I mistaken in that? Like, do you think maybe that's what he's maybe seeing in Alex Scott? Maybe someone that he can use in that type of way that's a bit more mobile, maybe. That's the only thing I was thinking actually. I didn't mention that to RSM in the chat recently.
That's a good point.
I was thinking though, with the Bruno Wharton's signing, it might actually allow Caicedo to play a bit like he does for Ecuador in terms of getting forward a bit.
I mean,
more.
I think that's the plan for whoever comes in. I think that's the plan for whoever comes in is to let Caicedo go forward.
Yeah, and also
because I mean, you look at.
So with the money, to me, I'm getting to.
It just doesn't make sense unless we're gonna not play a back 5.
No, but it's just with the money. Like it's for me, it's not how much we're spending; it's who we spent on, right? Because we hate Garnacho signing, but in today's transfer market, that was only 40 million, right? So it's not actually the amount of money we spent; it's who we spent it on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because like 40 million for Garnacho is seen as one of our worst ever transfers, but in today's transfer market, that's a snip. Do you know what I mean? That's nothing in today's transfer market, and it's just the way it is now with the transfers. High profile players are going to go for a lot of money, especially English ones. They're just going to go for a lot of money. But this I think is just the way of the world right now. We're basically seeing cost of living transfers if you think about it.
See, here's my thing.
Here's
my thing, right? Here's my thing. Like I don't mind this idea. I don't mind this idea that we do this like we get one of these players that, you know, these high-end players as another midfielder. Like I don't necessarily mind that, but like in a perfect world, you can't necessarily fit everybody that you want in the team. Like that's just the reality. Like
Exactly.
we don't have enough
Not
games
FIFA.
to be doing that.
Yeah.
Really, like if we had Europe, like I totally understand, right? And like not even that, like if we did do it anyways, we're gonna get Europe, but someone's gonna be unhappy at some point. Like that's just really what it
Oh,
comes down.
totally.
Like so
Which is
like
why
I'm not like totally sold on spending big money in the midfield. Like to me, like I'd rather make sure, like I said, to me, if we were smart, the next thing we do is sell Robert Sanchez. Like that's the next thing. Like that would be the next thing we do. Straight up. If we were smart, and we just say, okay, who's the goalkeeper we want? Is it Gregor Kobel? And it's gonna cost us $60 million to get Gregor Kobel? Go get Gregor Kobel. Like if whoever it is, though, whoever it is, like that to me, it's not like a matter of name. I'm just brought up the name just because that's my preferred name in this case. But if we're picking like a name in football, like you could go wherever, go get someone, go spend the money and get someone. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. My thing is we can't play around with this shit anymore. We gotta just if we we're at a point now where if we can buy in the right direction this year, our lives could change 180 degrees straight up.
Yes.
Because we already have a good enough core. Like no matter what anyone tells us, our core of players that we have is good enough. Like we have a team there that is good enough. Now, can we have the manager that can put it all together? And can we supplement them with the pieces that are necessary, that are the right profile to help them? Plain and simple. It's really that easy. Okay, it's not a difficult thing. Now, Morgan Rogers and Palestra, in my opinion, are both the correct profile for this. Now, getting rid of Gusto, getting rid of all these other extra players that we may have is your next job, but you still need to make sure that the supplement is there. The supplement is getting a physical center back that can cover a lot of ground. LaCroix. Getting a left-sided wing back, potentially. Even maybe that might not even be needed in this case because people are underestimating who we already have and the physical capabilities of the kids that we already have. Okay? Literally. Like, I'll put them on paper. You go I'll put it on paper, but you probably should find like a left-footed player for that position. Okay? You probably should still no matter what. Okay? Even with Quenda and Barco, and that's what you should do. Okay? Nah, Neto's gone. That's like the next guy that needs to go. And
he's gone.
He's gone. Bro. What's good with these likes, son?
Can we get some Saudi?
Could get some Saudi.
I don't like this like. This like ratio. Ratio is like an.
Bro, we got this like ratio up yesterday. Like, I know y'all can do your thing. Just do your thing. I'm not about to ask again. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Gusto can go for 60. Gusto could go for 60. Neto could go for 60 something. We'll still be good.
80 for Neto. 80 for Neto.
I mean, Somerville just went for like 60, 75 or something like that. 70.
Yeah, but that was
I'm gonna be honest, man. 75 for Gusto makes sense, man. I'll be honest. 70 million for Gusto, we can make that happen,
60,
man.
like you said, but not 80.
We can make 70 million for Gusto happen, man. I'll be honest. In this market,
I'm just saying, I don't see it. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't see it.
I just
listen.
I don't see it. I don't see it. But you tell City here 60 million for Gusto, they come and snatch him up. That ass.
If they're willing to pay 100 million for Wadi, they're willing to do 116.
what's
his name? Anderson.
That amazes me that Gusto would want to go play for under a manager he hasn't played well for 2 years before.
I don't understand that either, personally, but you know.
Listen. Out of all the things you can say about Gusto, we know that thinking isn't his strong suit, anyways, bro. Let's be real, man.
Oh,
that's very true.
Be honest, man. Let's give it a buck.
Yeah, why not Liverpool get who though, Chills? Neto or Gusto?
Yeah, I think Neto is the one for them.
Neto for 60 million to Liverpool. is better than all the other fucking options they've been linked to. Fucking Minty. Especially now that fucking and I figured it was Neto. Especially like their next options like Minty for Liverpool at right wing, bro. Like, and they're gonna be spending like 80 million. You're gonna spend 20 million more. You're gonna spend 20 million more on a guy that like, come on, bro. Come on.
You know what? I think Minter is pretty decent, honestly. You know.
Yeah, but you rated Madueke.
This wigger.
Do you not think Minter is decent though? I actually.
But like, nah. You rated Madueke. That's all I needed to say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you're a Barcola fan.
All I need to say, bro. I don't need to say anything more. Yeah. That's just it, bro. All right, so just for the math's sake, all right. Like, if we really do sell the players that I think we could sell, right? Let's just do low end. 60 for Gusto, right? 60 for Neto. That's $120. Okay. 40 for Garnacho. We could just round it low. We can round down on it. 40 for Garnacho. So we're at 160.
How much do you think we sell Jackson for? Oh, there you go.
60 for Jackson. We're at 240. No, 220. Excuse me. We're at 220. Now that's without the center backs, right? That's without the center backs, and that's without Andre Santos. We're already at over 200. Chalba and Disasi, probably another 50.
Yeah,
will probably be gone.
I'm surprised Chalaba is taking this long. Like, I don't know how much they're trying to negotiate with Chalaba. Like should be done by now. Surely, Chalaba. Like every time I'm hearing the negotiation, like around the 8 million. There's like 8 million difference that they're trying to negotiate with.
Bro, we might end up this summer with close to like 350 to 400 in sales.
Apparently, apparently what they said is that this summer they wanted to spend 250 pre-sales and they wanted to make back 250 in sales.
I mean, they'll probably make more than that. Yeah, I think I don't think they expected this inflated ass market, so for sure. I mean, it's kind of hard not to expect. Like all this was like it. Not expecting this at this point though, like, is kind of foolish. Like the way that things went. Like, let's think about it, right? Let's just put it into perspective. We all knew that Greek fat fuck was gonna fucking tax whoever was gonna get Elliot Anderson, no matter who it was gonna go to. He was gonna tax the fuck out of him. Like, period. He was getting taxed, whoever it was, right? They got the English-British record out of the way. And they did it quickly. And we all knew Elliot Anderson was going to move the city, and we knew it was going to happen early in the window. We all knew this. If we knew this, they definitely knew this. So they had to understand, like, all right, this is the scenario. This is what's going to happen. If this happens, then this is what the way it's going to probably play out. These guys are smarter than us, bro. Let's be real. They know they had to know this is the way that this was going to go. These guys that are in the market right now, it's their fault for not jumping on things earlier. That's a whole nother conversation. Because you could have got Morgan Rogers for 10 million less if you did it before Elliot Anderson.
Before Elliot Anderson, before Matthias Fernandez and Tonali for 100 million is actually insane, by the way. I was thinking about that. This guy's been out for 8 months. I was able to go for 100 million. Is mad.
But
bro, honestly, I'm a big Tonali hater too. Like, I'm not like even when he was in Italy, I was just like, this guy ain't that good, bro. Like he was never that good, bro. He's still not that fucking good, bro. He does nothing good. Like, everything is he's just and he has a good engine. Everything's He don't pass the ball that good. He don't sit and defend that well. He just never positions in the right place. He just runs. He just runs. Like, what are we talking about? He just runs, bro. What are we talking about? Like, and this guy right here, this fucking guy. Don't get me started on this guy. I wish someone would tell me what he's good at. Because every time I watch this guy, he runs into the box and he hits it with the inside of his heel, and it fucking goes to the goalkeeper, rolls to the goalkeeper's hands. You know, he could have put Arsenal away. He could have put Arsenal away before the whole handball bullshit. The whole fucking goalkeeper bullshit. He could have put him away on his own. He had 2 opportunities right in front of net. He could have put him away. Every time I watch this guy, I'm like, the fuck is what's so good about this dude? What's so good about this dude? Yeah, Belabel, generational. Don't let him get me started, Danish. I'll mute you, Danish. You want to start with Belabel. I'll mute you.
Belabel.
I'll mute you too, Danish. Like, all I'm saying is this. Like, the way that these guys act like they got a player. I don't even, like I said, I don't even like Morgan Rogers like that. I don't. I think he's overrated. I think he loses the ball too much. But with what we have, he's the best option we could have got. He's the best option we could have got. The only option that I thought was better went to fucking Villa. That's it. I sat here all fucking summer saying I wanted Manzambi. He went to Villa and we got his replace. We got the guy who he replaced. That's what ended up happening. So,
well, the way it's going, if he's good in 2 years' time, Villa probably have to sell him anyway, so probably get him that time as well. So, you know.
Yeah. The Baleba is listen, man. He's a scam waiting to happen. So let's not, I don't know who's going to be the club that gets scammed, but we'll see.
I just keep on hoping it's United.
No, I think there no links.
That's all I'm saying. I wanted Manzambi. I might be the only one. Okay, I may have been the only one there.
I'm gonna say this.
I digress.
If we'd have signed him, this fan base would have set themselves on fire.
No, I hear you though.
I know what I'm talking about.
No, I fucking hear you. Andrew, I hear you, bro. I fucking hear you, bro.
Another 19-year-old.
He's like 20, actually, but yeah.
You haven't changed.
I fucking hear you.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I can't. There's no. Yeah,
Gary, maybe
don't shoot the messenger over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger.
Maybe with these Villa,
I do the big brain
Villa
thing.
Negotiation got first refusal.
All I did was the big brain thing. They went and did the logical thing, and I can't hate them for doing the logical thing. Personally, that's the
they hijacked Newcastle, didn't they? They hijacked Newcastle.
Yep. I mean,
I'm just saying,
like it's not like my intuition on the player was wrong. Other teams wanted him, right? Like it wasn't that. It was the fact is that they went and did the logical thing, and the logical thing in this manner is get the player that's the exact fit for this team. That's the player that's the exact fit for this team.
Maybe with these Villa negotiations, we'll put in like let's have a cheeky first refusal on him in 2 years if he does well.
Oh, he's backstage. I didn't even notice that. My bad.
Watch your big brain. Keep your fucking big brain over there. Your brain swell.
Like I said, I ain't mad about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad about it. I'm not the biggest of his fans. I think he's perfect for this team, though. Like, I'm just not I wasn't the biggest Cole Palmer fan, bro. Like when we bought Cole Palmer, I wasn't the biggest Cole Palmer fan. But
I ain't the biggest Cole Palmer fan now, but
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like I sometimes the big brain hurt. Remember that? Big up to you though, my G.
I celebrate my attacking signing once I get my center backs. You know what I'm saying? I told everybody, don't worry. Yeah. I'll give my opinion on Morgan Rogers once I get my center backs.
So
everybody that know me know that Morgan Rogers is my baller. So
based off, I didn't even know what I just said that was plausible. So based off of the news today, and this is a question for everybody. Do you think a LaCroix Stone's window is good enough.
Yeah, like as long as the outgoings is going, like get Batty, Sheila, and all them niggas the fuck out. Like I don't know what it is. I think you get those guys out of the locker room, and it just brings a different. Maybe it's just me. I just think you got to get rid of some of that old stink. Get some of that old stink out of the locker room, bro. Like get it out. Get it out. Like, yeah, get like Batty, Sheila, and what's the other one named Disasi, and like to be honest, I want Fofana the fuck out of here, bro.
I agree.
Some of these dudes I don't want to see on the pitch no more. Like they just give me that fucking stinky feeling, bro. Like people like, oh, maybe Fofana can get back to himself. What is himself? Like he hasn't been good in 4 years. Like what the fuck are we talking about? Like just get him out of here, bro.
Yeah, Thursday can fuck off, man.
Under no circumstances should Trev Chalobah come back to this fucking club. None.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
He's gone.
Andrew,
He's gone.
Andrew, with the Stones, LaCroix. If we were to do a Stones LaCroix window, obviously, like I do believe, in my opinion, I do believe that we will sell at least 3 of those guys. Not, I think even probably even 4 guys would be gone, in my opinion, in this case. I don't think Wesley would be the one that would be sold just because of the wage situation with him. But floor is yours, my friend.
Well, you know me, guys. I've been willing the Lacroix transfer into existence for about a year now. Do you know what I mean? I've been like, we got to sign him. So hopefully that's done. Stone's coming in. I'm fine with. I don't believe the Romero story to begin with, but I wouldn't say no to Romero, but because also I want us to be bastards as well. Do you know what I mean? I want us to have a team of like horrible people in terms of when they're on the pitch against others. Do you know what I mean? I want us to be hated again. I really don't like this period where people make fun of us and then feel sorry for us a bit. Do you know what I mean? We're complaining. But going back to the original point, yeah, I'm fine with Lacroix and Stones coming in. I think, yeah, it's an upgrade. I mean, Stones only playing 90-odd minutes last season is still an upgrade on Disasi, Chalobah, and Badia Shield. Do you know what I mean? So it's still an upgrade. Lacroix coming in. Yeah, he had some dodgy moments against England in a game that didn't fucking matter to begin with. So I don't really care. He's been my number one choice for about a year.
By the way, that game is like a stain on this sport. By the way, it was a great game to watch. It was a great game to watch, but just the fact that like you can count those goals towards like the golden boot and things like that is like, bro, you shouldn't even be out here.
Do you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Joey, do you know what?
Whoa.
I don't think that game should be necessary, Jim.
Whoa.
It was a great fucking game to watch.
Third place game has been playing for how long? Now this is the year people get mad about it. Cut it the fuck out.
No. That every World Cup year people complain about it. Every World Cup year.
Bro, I've never heard people bitch about the third place game like they have this year. Never in my fucking life.
That's just recency bias, in my opinion.
Never in my life have I heard any.
Because it used to always actually be boring because everyone used to play like the second string players.
Yeah,
for some reason.
For some reason, whenever they played. I mean, even the second string players for France and England are pretty damn good.
Yeah,
well,
they're pretty damn
nobody,
good. Yeah.
People didn't like. But my thing is this: like, it's a World Cup game. Why it's a World Cup game? The third place game has been played since the beginning of whatever. Like, play the game. I respect that they went out there and played the game.
It was a pro club game brought to life. That's what it was.
People paid money. That ticket ain't free. There's people in the crowd, you know.
Oh, I don't think that like they should. I'm glad that they went out there and played the way that they played. Straight up, because it made it entertaining for the people that were watching. Straight up. I can't say anything about the entertainment level of that game, Jim. I can't. Nothing about it. The entertainment level of that game was phenomenal. It was so much fun to watch it. I was literally actually at a bar, like on a rooftop bar watching it, bro. Like that was a great time. All right. But like if you're telling me like Messi's gonna lose the Golden Boot because of that game, I'm just like, that's kind of messed up.
Hold on,
Like-
why is it messed up? I'm gonna ask again.
Because
Did Messi? Whoa! Did Messi not get a game to play?
he did.
Oh, so what the fuck are we talking about? Messi got a whole fucking game to play when he didn't do anything. So y'all mad that Mbappe went and scored 2 goals and Messi got blanked?
Well, it just felt like
What?
the defending in that game was just.
Bro, it don't matter the defending. Who cares? Who cares?
Chalobah was defending, in air. I don't know if you saw that. So I mean,
It's all right.
is that defending?
We can agree to disagree here. That's fine. Like,
Man, this is one side. Like I said, it's only about Messi. Fuck out of fuck Messi. That record was
I
gone
would agree with
anyway.
you 100%. I
It's
just think
gone.
it's
It's
stupid.
gone. Yo, the record was never standing. Never.
You're right.
Mbappe was always gonna break it. It just happened
right.
now. It's gone.
Can I just ask?
All right. Anyways, let's get back to Chelsea. Let's get back to Chelsea. I want to steer this direction back.
Chalobah, do we think that he might actually go to Palace? Because the rumors.
No.
The rumors
Palace
are,
won't let that nigga.
let me just finish. The rumors of Como and Inter are very quiet at the moment. You know what I mean?
Everything's quiet unless it's being told from the other side of the fence.
Yeah. I'm just thinking maybe does he like his name pop up like in a separate deal?
I know Palace has got European
They
League
don't
football
want
this year, right?
Chalobah, bro. They already had that nigga. They seen that movie. They like, nope. Don't want
They already
part two of
signed a
this
guy
shit.
too, by the way.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. That's all.
They like, nope. We don't want a part 2 of that shit. That was hard.
Como and Como's.
I didn't want to see part 2 or 3.
Yeah, Chalobah should not be at this club. I don't want to hear about he's blue through and through. Man, he the dick. Who gives
He's
a
pure
fuck?
profit. That's what he is. Anyways, Ahmed, Josh, or not Josh, LaCroix and Stones for this window. Where are you at with it?
I think that's solid enough for 38 game EPL season. Pretty simply, as I think again, this is if the aim of the season is to obviously like build the squad, make sure it's competitive again, and maybe ready for next season, the season after. I think of having Stones and him is going to be probably good enough for the season.
Okay.
But is it because again, essentially, it's just going to be 1 game a week, barring obviously if we get really
FA
deep into
Cup
Carabao.
and Carabao.
Yeah.
But RSM, now that you're back, the question goes to you. Stones and LaCroix.
Yeah.
Solid enough? I think me and you already had this discussion, but go ahead.
I mean, for LaCroix, yeah, because I think he's gonna be a starter. Stone's just gonna be a backup for whenever we need minutes. I don't think he's gonna be a starter, so I mean, I'm fine with that, to be honest. Like that's the two sweet. To me, at the start of the summer, I said, I want 2 center backs in. I want them to, I want one to be a pacey center back because I think we need pace in that back line. We got it with LaCroix. I said I wanted an experienced center back as well. That would be John Stones. So I'm fine with that. That's fine for me.
Yeah,
Because we have a lot of outgoings anyways.
And the people talking about Stone's injuries, he ain't coming here to start. Y'all can relax.
Yeah,
Not at all.
He is
Not
not,
at all.
coming here to start.
Not at all.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
he will not be
Yeah.
playing much, bro. He won't play enough to get hurt. We got 1 game a week.
This is like the Xhaka deal.
Exactly. He literally won't be playing enough to
Won't
even
play
get
enough
hurt.
to get. He played 20 something. He basically played like 20 games each of the last 2 seasons.
Yep. Mhm.
That's if we get 20 games out of him, that's a lot, bro.
That's good
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
To be honest, if we get 20 games out of him, that means somebody in the back line
Yeah,
probably is a
something
bit
wrong.
injured. I was like, somebody a bit injury prone in our back line.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as I want Europe, like
Stones don't get hurt in
This
training. He gets hurt
season-
while he's playing.
this season might be good for us.
Bro,
Like-
Ahmed cooked. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta
I'm
give
not gonna
Ahmed his
lie,
flowers
like,
when he
this
said, you know what I'm
season-
saying? Like,
This season might
I
be
told you, man. The Dagany was
Like-
needed, man.
like just because like when you have a
Slow
new
down.
manager and you're bringing him in and then you're only giving him like a 2-day time period to train these guys in between
yeah.
games and try to get tactics down, like especially a brand new guy, it starts to get difficult. And that's kind of why you saw a lot of the team 1, team 2 in Maresca's first season in the conference
Mhm.
league, because realistically, everyone's playing one game a week at that point. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's literally playing one game a week, and everything's kind of split in just two groups at that point. With this season, he can just focus specifically on this, right? And he can focus on what he wants to implement, and nothing needs to be rushed. And you saw how well it did for a manager like Carrick. And I do believe that this guy's better than Carrick. I really do believe that. So once again, I'm not the biggest of his fans as a manager coming into this league, but at the same time, I know how good he is.
And you know what's gonna help is the actual players that are there from the beginning, in terms of João Pedro, Esteval, Palmer, Colwell, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Players that are gonna be like in the first team. Do you know what I mean? So instead of like all the rest that are coming back from the World Cup, they're going to be right late and stuff like that. Because I think that's going to be very good for him, because it just gets there because they're key to what he wants to. I presume they're key to what he wants to do going forward this season.
I think I think another benefit as well as of having no Europe is twofold in the transfer window, in the sense that because we have to have a thinner squad, just because we're not going to be in Europe, that means Alonso has a lot of say in who stays and who goes, right?
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to worry about, we might need to keep this person just because we're going to be more full competition. Nah, you're not good enough, you can go, and it's that simple. And I think that benefits him. But another thing too is you look at Arsenal, Liverpool, man, you can see that they're struggling to put up money for players. They don't want to pay above what they have. It seems like for whatever reason, like you look at like Arsenal, they made they made record sales. They made record money this past season, more than they've ever made in the history of their club. But when you look at the window, they're like, all right, we're only paying this amount. We're not going above it. They're doing the same thing with Bruno G. And it seems to me like the two teams who are out of Europe, out of the big six, Spurs and Chelsea, we're just spending money. You know what I'm saying? We can amortize for a longer amount of time. We're trying to do as much as we can now that we're out of UEFA, competitions. We don't have to abide by the UEFA restrictions. We're buying and we're spending. And the other teams are a bit like, we have to be smart about it. We have to have this set amount. So I think that's another benefit too, is, we can do what we did to Arsenal, where they're like, oh, we don't want to go above, 80 or 90 for Rodgers. And we're like, you know what, we could put 117, no problem, boom. And it's probably the same thing we did, with Bruno G. We told Newcastle, hey, we got 85. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Arsenal ever collapses, if they walk out, we got 85 for you right here. You know what I'm saying? 85 with your name on it. So I think that's another benefit too.
Bro, it's like I just can't see a world where we have Bruno G, Enzo, and Caicedo. I just can't see a world where that's the reality. Like, if that's the reality, bro, we might as well be looking at we gotta win the title. Like if we had that midfield, that attack, and we fix our defense, and the only problem we have is Robert Sanchez, unfortunately. I think, to me, it has to be Enzo has to go for Bruno G to fucking. I just don't see how Enzo leaves. I just don't see where we get the money for Enzo to leave. That's the thing. From where? From where do we get that money?
I said it earlier, about 15 minutes ago. I think we're getting another midfielder, whether it's Wharton or Bruno G, with Enzo here. I think we're getting another midfielder like that.
I don't disagree that we get another midfielder. I just don't think it will be either of those two. That's my
I think it will be. I think it'll be one of those two. I really do.
Okay, but where do they play?
That's why
who's playing?
I don't know, Jess. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
This is why I'm asking this. This is why I'm saying
don't ask me why the club decided to bid 64 million for midfielder.
Gotta play. Morgan Rogers gotta play. If Enzo stays, he's playing. So where all these damn midfielders going?
To be fair, Morgan Rogers will probably be in the attacking three.
I'm not talking about Morgan Rogers in that.
Yeah, where's Esteval playing? Esteval is going to come off the bench and be a rotational piece.
No, my point being is that means now if Morgan Rogers playing, Enzo, there's no space up front for Enzo to go screechy up into. Where's he going? There's no way to fit him.
Time to learn how to be a six, buddy. Time to learn to defend.
That's
what's going to happen, brother.
Whoa. He just said Bruno G's coming in.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I don't think it's going to be Bruno G personally. I'm just saying though, it's time to learn how to defend.
Welcome
If
to
it happens.
Where are all these
welcome to the squad
midfielders
game.
going?
Welcome to the squad game.
Man, it's time to learn what it means to be a bench player.
Nah, that
No,
shit
I
ain't happening.
swear to God, I said the same shit.
Nah,
I
there's
was
no
like,
way.
bro, I'm thinking the same thing as you, Jim. I'm like,
There's no way.
yo, where are
Enzo
you
is-
guys up? Where are all these guys playing,
Yeah,
bro?
where all these
Like,
niggas
My thing-
playing?
My thing, my question isn't why would we bid for Alex Scott? Like,
That's what I'm
if
saying. Yeah.
that's my only
Yeah.
question. I don't
because
understand
Alex
that.
Scott,
Then
oh, wait, let me give you the reason, right? Like, all right.
Oh
so
my gosh, this Alex Scott shit. What a bland fucking football player.
no, I mean I agree, bro. I don't get it.
Mayonnaise on white bread, bro. Oh my gosh.
Hey, don't diss
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise, man.
You don't diss on mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise is
Jim.
disgusting, bro.
Hey, don't diss that.
Miracle
Oh,
Whip.
come on, man.
Miracle Whip.
That's crazy.
Yeah, mayonnaise on white bread. That's what Alex Scott is. It's disgusting, bro.
Alex Scott's not better.
You're
than
fine
Morgan.
dissing Alex Scott, but don't diss the mayo. All right, that's all I'm.
Yeah, mayo is fucking awful.
But like, if you put Alex Scott, if you told me
Real cool.
Alex Scott for 60, right? If you told me Alex Scott for 60, that's like, all right, I can rationalize it. Alex Scott for 85 there's no
Nah, bro.
rationalizing.
Nah, bro.
Bro, even
But-
Alex Scott for 60. Like, I'm looking at his comps, and I'm like, what am I looking at? Like, his comp, I saw one of his comps, like 50% of the shit was him getting fouled. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yo, Jimmy's like, is this the hate comp? Is this the hate comp? What am I
yeah,
looking
I'm like,
at?
is this, are they showing me the best or the worst?
He
Like,
said,
I don't
is this hater central? What am I looking at?
And people talk
See,
about
I
Alex
think-
Scott fits
I
us.
think
Fits
there's
us
a reason
doing
why
what?
we're talking. I think
Yeah, I
there's
don't
a
know, man.
reason why we're talking to Roma. I do. I think there's a reason.
Listen, I agree. I think for me, out of all the midfielders that like when we look at like Alex Scott, Wharton, Bruno G, Manu Kone, he's last for me. Like I don't understand it whatsoever. Like name me one outstanding feature that Alex Scott does, please. I beg you.
Why are half of us
Hair.
interested in
It's
confusing
fucking
me?
hair. That's all I know. He got hair. It's fucking hair.
Like is he literally just because he's British? Is this what it is, bro? Is this like
Of
is
course.
this beans
Fuck
on
you
toast
mean?
text? Is this beans on toast?
If
Because
that
I don't
nigga
see
was
it.
Greek, if he was Greek, ain't nobody would care. If his name was Alex Aladis,
If he was Alexios, yeah, bro. If he was
Alexios.
Alexios, I hear it, man. Yeah, if he was Alexios,
I'll be
nah.
honest, man. That's exotic name. That might actually hit in the Premier League, actually, low key.
Yo, this guy, man.
You know, I'll be honest. If they got an exotic name, bro, it hits in
Yeah, I
the
remember
bro.
them booty meaty comps. That's what Alex Scott comps look
Booty
like.
meaty.
It just look like hate comps.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Someone actually took the time to make comps of Buenos Noches. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
that nigga had comps last year.
They had the Leicester comp. Yeah, the Leicester comp. Yeah, I
I
remember.
was watching them
No,
shits on
that's-
my channel. They were god awful. You know, that's when I told people I came back and I said, "Yo, this why I'm talking shit. What about Alex Scott? Pack him the fuck up, bro. That nigga is fucking white mayonnaise on white bread, bro. That nigga's trash, bro.
I just
That
don't
nigga the fuck
know.
outta here,
Someone put a
What-
comment. Jerry,
What
Jerry
if
put a
it was
comment
just
up
we
there.
bench Enzo?
Like niggas
Bro,
said,
say-
yo, he's cold. No, the fuck he's
What
not.
if that's
What? How is he
He's
cold?
Get the
What?
fuck out of here, man. He's British version of cold. Yeah. Fuck out of here, yo.
You know what, Alex?
Scott's a baller. Okay, name me. Okay, can somebody name me one thing that Alex Scott does exceptionally, please? Like, I don't get it.
Pretty good on the half turn.
Hair flicks.
I'll tell you this. He's pretty good on the half turn. I'll give
Yeah.
him. I'm
Doing the half turn.
He's
I
pretty
think he's
good
got
on
a decent. I think he's got a decent tempo. He can keep the tempo.
That's why when Jim saw him getting
pack him
fouls
the
every
fuck
single
up.
time, it's because on the half turn he actually like beats his man when he's turning. Most of the time,
Press
then he gets
resistant.
fouled. Like
Now nobody gonna be pressing us. We gonna be
no,
having the
little
ball.
bit of breaking needs apparently with all this.
Press resistant.
Apparently
outta
from
here.
Fabrizio.
So who's getting
I
benched
do
for Alex
wonder.
Scott?
I do wonder now if
I'm asking, who's getting benched for Alex Scott? That's what I want to know.
Enzo Fernandez.
Fuck
But
outta
that-
here, man.
Nah, bro. Hold on. Listen. I have my issue with Enzo. I'm not benching Enzo for Alex Scott. I'm so
I'm
sorry,
willing
bro.
to
It's
do
just
that.
not happening,
I'm-
bro. Stop it. Stop
You know,
it. Stop it. We're
I'm
not
willing to
benching
let
Enzo
happen.
for
I'm
Alex
willing to
Scott,
do
bro.
that.
crazy.
Well,
I'm
I'm
willing-
not doing it, bro.
I'm
Stop
willing
it,
to-
man.
I'm not even the
Stop
biggest
it. I'm in-
Enzo fan.
Exactly.
There's
I'm in.
no way I'm
I'm
bringing
not a
in
big
no
Enzo
fucking
fan.
Alex
That's like, I'm
Scott.
not a big
I
Enzo
would.
fan. We're not. Ahmed, we need to stop the agendas, man. Stop it, bro.
I am
Listen,
not
there's
an
no
Enzo
agenda there,
fan,
man.
and it
Just
ain't
factually
no way
speaking,
I'm
I'm
bitching
willing
Enzo.
to do that, bro.
Fucking
Well,
Alex Scott.
Enzo's
Bro.
Fuck outta
Enzo's
here.
got
Alex
Enzo's got to worry about Bruno G anyway, so it doesn't really matter about
Yeah.
him.
I just want to just quickly, guys. Fabrizio just said everything is basically done. Aston Villa's bid apparently is but the obligation is much easier to attain than Roma's, and they're just waiting for the green light from Garnacho, and it's done.
I swear to God, Garnacho, if you don't give him the green light, bro,
you know,
you're finished, bro.
You're a bitch.
We're coming to your house, son.
You see, that's where
Garnacho can't say no. I'll make a
But you
phone
see-
call to the men's them right now.
no, you see that's
Yo, Ahmed, what's that video? You bring your shank, I'll bring mine.
Oh God, like the guy that did that. Listen, the guy that did that is actually moist, bro. I'm honest, bro. He's moist.
No waste.
He's a waste man. No joke, bro. He did that.
you see,
Oh,
this is-
this nigga.
Why
This is
did
where-
I don't know why someone I don't know why the guy next to him said you're a good guy, you know. What am I?
You got heard that, bro.
this is
Nah,
where
bro,
I
I don't know what goes on in the UK podcast scene, bro. That clip and the other guy randomly talking about somebody boiling poo in the kettle, bro. Like, I don't what's going on with y'all, man.
Yeah,
Let's
that
beat your
guy,
country,
he
gang.
only interviews like former like actual gang members and stuff. So
And I'm gonna say it again because I said it on Louis' channel. Yo, Alonzo, leave Agablagovic the fuck over there, bro. Don't bring that nigga over there, bro. Don't bring that nigga over here, bro. It's my last time. Agablagovic, leave that nigga the fuck over there.
Yo, why
bro.
you look at him like he dead, son?
Yeah, he
That's
is looking at him
crazy,
like
bro.
with that twinkle in
No,
your
but
eye.
you know what? Wait, you know why he's that happy? Hold on, you know why he's that happy? Bro, we got told that Morgan Rogers had to have phone calls with Arteta, bro. I can only imagine what that must have been like.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you how that phone. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Wait, Jim. I gotta give you the floor for
would you like
that.
to come and join? What? Morgan Rogers, would you? What? Morgan Rogers, would you like to come and join? Yo, I don't know what the fuck you talking. Yo, who's this man, fam? Hang up on him, bruv. Hung up on that nigga. Click. Fuck off my phone. Javi Alonso call smooth. Hey, how you doing? Listen, would you like to come and join
Yeah,
Chelsea?
why you look at him? Why you looking at him like he dead, son?
Because he
That's
called
all
him with
good.
that suave Spain shit. How are you doing? Would you like to come and join Chelsea?
I think
Would you like to come and join Arsenal? Yo, why you yelling, bro? Why you yelling?
Why you yelling at me?
Why you yelling? Because Arteta look like one of them niggas who always yell. Hey, yo, why you all hype? Calm down, bro. Why you yelling, yo? He start talking about dumbass shit. 'Cause you know them little dumbass shit he do, talking about send a nigga in there to pickpocket people and all types
Yo.
of dumbass shit.
He said,
bro.
I
think he's looking at him.
I know
think
he's
he's
Spanish too. You didn't hear they both had fucking Spanish accent. One was just retarded. Yo, come on, yo. King of London, you late. You
I think
slow
he's
as
looking
fuck.
at him. I think he's looking at him saying, "Thank Christ, you're not Liam Rosenior." That's why I'm just signing him right here. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, imagine if we had Racine and he had to make that call.
bro, hold up,
buddy.
Jimmy. They're not only not picking up the call, they're blocking the number, bro. As soon as it hit, they show up, blocked. They're not even picking it up, man.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Imagine his first sentence would be, "Listen, I want to get you here, and I want to manage you." That's
Yo,
what
listen. The first thing that nigga Arteta mentioned was tracking back. Morgan Rogers
That's
like, yo, hold up. I'll meet you right back. Get the fuck out of here.
He said, Rogers, the one thing that I like the most that you do is
What
defend. Nah, bro, I'm out.
Tracking back.
Hang on, we're laughing here.
Yo, when you take it down the end line, kick it off of the defender for a corner. What?
Here's
What?
Here's the thing, right? We're laughing, but if you read some of Roger's comments, right? He talks about style of football in his comments, right? He talks about it, so we're laughing, but I'm telling you right now,
Dude.
Attackers are going to look at that. Look what this effort did to Eze. Do you know what I mean?
Yo, that nigga turned Eze into fucking John Obi Mikel. I've
That's
never
what I'm
seen
talking
nothing like
about.
it in my life.
Yeah,
Bro, not only that, you look at what he did to Saka, bro. He turned Saka's hamstrings is tenderized, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Saka playing for the Three Lion Cubs. Look how he look compared to when he playing for fucking Arsenal.
It's like, bro, I mean, with you, like, no self-respecting attacker wants to go play under Arteta. We just gotta say how it is, man.
I'm just saying this. Rogers literally said that in his comments. Style of football. I want to be free.
Bro, and you know what's hilarious? And it's these same guys. It's these same, and it's the same Arsenal fans who are like, yo, put in a little bit for Vinny, put in a little bit for Kvaratskhelia. Brother, they don't want to come play Arteta haram ball, man. What are we talking about? Y'all need to wake up.
Can you imagine the image of if Vinny's on the left-hand side and Arteta shouting at him from the side? Imagine Vinny's...
Vinny would turn around and look at Arteta like, man, shut the fuck up.
Sorry, not Vinicius. Not Vinicius. Chinisius. Sorry, Chinisius.
Chinisius, yeah, Chinisius Jr. I'm dead, man. Shout out Vinny, man.
Yo, bro. Sit down,
Relax.
bro. Can you imagine going from Ancelotti to that? Like,
yo, Jimmy. It's a corner, and he's telling Vinny, you need to run this screen. You know what I'm saying? You need to, man.
I can't, yo.
Be like,
I've been saying it all week after we got Morgan Rogers. I was like, who the fuck they gonna go for now? And they tell me
they're finished, bro.
They tell me Barcola. Right,
I wish they would get Barcola, man.
Barcola ain't tracking back, bro.
You taking Barcola?
None of these guys will, though. That's the thing.
PSG, my nigga, he is not tracking back, bro. You
But what's their valuation? What's their valuation of Barcola?
It's like what, 110, 120?
No, it's 120.
They're not going to buy him then. They're not going to.
No, they're not.
That's 120.
I don't know who they get, but it's gonna be hilarious.
Rashford. That's who they get.
Oh.
Rashford
on loan. My God.
Rashford and Sozlis or whoever the fuck his name.
We got Neto for you. We got Neto for him.
Yeah, we got Neto. Listen, we got Neto for Liverpool. We got Neto for Arsenal. We got Neto, man.
Once a year, Arsenal, you come, you shop, and you leave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you want Neto, man, we can make that happen.
Welcome to my store.
Yeah, we can make it happen, man.
Welcome to my store.
Yo, I'm you know what I'm saying? It's like good credit, bad credit, no credit. We'll make it happen, bro.
That's it, man. Don't worry, man.
It's one of those. It's one of those.
If you want
it's one of those,
payday loan.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those, man. It's one of those.
That's it, man.
Good credit, bad credit, bro. No credit, 1K down. I'll make it happen, Habibi. You'll leave it. 4 wheels. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you where you need to go, man.
Bro, 120.
Do you think we got a lot? Do you think we got a lot of? I know. When do we fly out? By the way, because I don't know when. Is it next week that we fly out? Right for the
the tour starts the 28th of July. So.
Yeah. So that's just under a week away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, do
weekish.
you think we get another deal or two done by then, or do you think they'll just let it continue on a little bit throughout the tour?
No, we're definitely getting more deals done, bro. Like 100%. But we're gonna. I'm sure. I feel like we're gonna have a feeling as well as to who's close to leaving because they won't even make the team to go. Like it wouldn't surprise me, for example, if Chalobah doesn't even show up on the tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of those.
Yeah, they just don't even send his ass. They just keep his ass.
I mean, Chalobah definitely showed up. So man, he just
body of shield.
Yeah,
body of shield needs, man. You better find a fucking place to be, or you're gonna be sitting in London on your own.
But it's actually like one of the negatives for us that West Ham got relegated is if these guys stayed up, they was definitely buying the Sassio.
That's a good point.
Sure,
Chalobah's not gonna go anyways. He's on.
Yeah, we could have got 30 million for this Sassio, you know. Must have.
Facts.
Yeah, there's some Liverpool fans that are gonna get absolutely angry.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you right now.
They're holding Neto. Somebody holding Neto.
Is buying Neto in this window.
They're holding Neto, man.
One of these Prem teams are buying Neto. If it's Tottenham, if it's Liverpool, if it's Arsenal, one of these.
There's another club I can see going for Neto, by the way. There's another club I can see going for Neto.
In the Prem?
No, not in the Prem. There, not in the Prem.
Okay,
it's in Serie A. It's in Serie A though. You know,
it's
another guy. It's another guy that loves to shop. There's another team that loves to shop from us here. AC Milan. I can actually see
AC Chelsea.
You know, the reason why, because like Pulisic didn't really watch. I was watching. I was watching. These guys are. He's watched, man. They actually need another winger on the team. I don't know. So like, I actually could see them going for now. No joke.
What are you saying, Takori? It has to be Scouse. Money has to be Scouse.
Listen, I want Neto just so I can get the link crash out, man. If I could crash it on link, wallahi, is worth it, bro.
Have they
I'll
been
tell you, bro.
actually?
I'll tell you right now. Listen, Joey, I'll take a 20 million loss on Neto to crash it on Link, bro. It's that easy, bro. I'm like, I'll tell you right now, man. I'll take a 20 million loss.
Just for you, JJ. Just for you, bro.
Have they been linked with them? Have they been linked with them? Him,
Yeah,
They were one of the
KFC,
clubs
his
interested.
favorite fucking guy in the world. KFC linked him to us. To him. His favorite
KFC,
guy.
man. But KFC's a shameless brother, bro.
You can come defend yourself, JJ. You can come defend
You don't have to
yourself.
defend anything. I'm just saying, if it happens, you know what I'm saying? If it happens, you're not safe, bro. I'm telling you right now. If it happens, you're not safe, man.
we getting fucking Garnacho the fuck out of here. So
Sensational, man. That's great news. That's great news.
like that's
I just don't know. But my one question is, in terms of leaving players, like I think Garnacho, I think a lot of the CBs that we don't like are gonna leave. I think Garnacho's gone. My one question is, bro, who's taking the lab, man?
oh that's
Who's taking the lab,
one.
bro?
That's
Unfortunately,
whoever the
unfortunately-
fucking wants, whoever's gonna take that English tax and they need that English they want that next English quota.
Because I think Am is on the same wavelength as me. Like that brother got zero emotion in the market. You know what I'm saying?
listen,
That's a
he
straight.
got zero. Listen,
That's a straight, bro.
He's actually got
You
two
guys
things.
are so
Zero.
wrong. Nah.
Bro,
Y'all
I swear I haven't heard any links. I haven't heard anybody interested in the lab.
Talking. He's had more motion in this, and he's had the most out of anyone. He's always been consistently linked with the same three teams for the entire window.
I haven't seen anything, but I swear in the last like 3 weeks, I haven't seen anything.
Literally the entire window. It's Newcastle, Everton, and one of the like bottom three teams. I forget which one it was.
It does smell like a deal that gets done in the last week of the window.
Yep.
You know, listen,
Even
I
if
feel
it's
like
even if it's a loan for an obligation
Yeah.
to buy something like that.
Ipswich. Thank you, Tommy-san.
the thing with him is like I feel like all of his buddies now.
Yeah, Ipswich. That's where he was before.
All of his buddies are now at Chelsea.
I don't give a fuck.
You know, all his buddies are now at Chelsea. You know, if you sell Jackson, realistically, I don't know what happens to Omega, like if he's here to stay or not.
Apparently, what they're saying is like Omega's like doing good in training. Like Alonso likes him, so I don't think he's leaving, man.
Well, listen, everyone can have a good start. It's about how you finish the season and that as well.
Yeah. Honestly, Ahmed. What are you trying to do right now?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just saying I can see a reality. I can see a reality where he's the bench player.
Nah.
Jack Burton's a star, he's the bench player again. I can see that reality.
Nah. Wait a second. Okay? Wait a second. I want you to explain yourself. What are you trying to do right now? Do you want the lad here, or are you trying to find ways to get him out?
Listen,
Now you're unmuted. Go ahead.
Are you an enemy of progress?
I am a progressive man. I want him out, of course, but I'm saying the way I'm seeing things, there's a reality where he says. That's all I'm saying to you. That's the point I'm trying to make generally. I don't think there's anything wrong with that either.
Yeah, but
I think you is gone for sure. I think
Yep.
Jackson's gone for sure.
I agree with that, yeah.
And it's Delap versus Omega. This and it's Delap versus Omega in the preseason pretty much.
And I'm telling you right now, they're gonna rather give the shot to Omega.
I don't know.
We're gonna see, man.
Well, we'll see in the preseason.
I'm not trying to see the lab UFC fights again, man. Like I'm just tired, boss.
The one thing I will tell you, Omega is way better in the air than Delap. Way better. I don't even have to watch. I don't even have to watch the preseason.
What game was it? Was it the West Ham comeback where literally was it Kukurea beat him for a header, bro? Like this guy was dead in front of goal and the header hit the post. Like the lap is a clown, man.
Like I'll tell you for free right now. And I'm not gonna hype Omega up to the moon. All right. But he's 6'5" and he is actually good in the air. Like if he scores with headers probably more than he scores with his feet. That's legitimately the type of guy he is.
But also if you think about it.
Actually, I want to look that up. I'm actually gonna look that up now.
But if you also think about it, the purchase of Rodgers also probably doesn't help the lap either.
Why you say that?
I mean? Well, I'm just saying the way João Pedro sometimes plays, he drops a bit deep, and that allows someone like Rodgers to actually crash the box when he's not there. I just don't think the lap suits how we're going to want to play. You know what I mean? I just don't think he suits it. He's got a bad first touch. He's got a bad first touch. Don't like his passing. His heading's rubbish. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I just don't see how he suits our play going forward. You know, I just don't. But bear in mind, I've not really seen a lot of Amiga, so but I don't see how the lap suits us. I mean, people might say, well, Xabi Alonso had that brick shithouse striker, didn't he, at Leverkusen? What's his name?
Chick.
No, the other one.
Bonyface?
Yes, like that.
Yeah, but Bonyface. All right, so let me put it in perspective real quick, okay? Bonyface at that time was in shape, like in very good shape. Like he was like probably the best shape he's ever been in his career. Okay, and he was very technical. Like this wasn't like a Bonyface at that time. His ball control was insane. The way he was moving, insane. He was having that Wilfred Boney year. You know what I'm saying? Where Wilfred Boney was just going crazy. He had that. He had literally had the Wilfred. He had a Wilfred Boney year where he was just in shape and just hit the ground running from the day he came out in that pitch.
And Delap doesn't have a first touch, so
I was actually wrong.
He's going to be 24, so I don't see that developing. So,
he's going to be 24. I mean,
I don't see that developing.
Depends.
I think
the thing with the lap really is that at his age, there's going to be suitors in England that are going to want him. And with Omega, it's more of like a risk that somebody else is going to have to take. And a lot of the times that like risk doesn't necessarily turn into anything for either side. Like it's like a loan to like Turkey, or it's a loan to like Netherlands. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't turn out well for either side most of the time. So like when it comes to that, like I would just give Omega that role of behind João Pedro. Like that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm just giving that role to Omega and let Delap be able to go play football on a consistent basis.
Plus, I think they can.
That's
get
really
probably. I think
Coventry would be a great place for him. I
They
think.
can get 40 million for him. They'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man. Shout out Super Frank. Super Frank can get something out of him too.
Oh my!
Why do you not want me to say
RSM? No,
RSM.
RSM. You didn't understand. I did that so he could have his alley-oop moment, like because that's all he was gonna get for the rest of the show. So I gave him the alley-oop moment, like I knew what he was gonna say about Frank Lampard as soon as.
I couldn't care less if Frank Lampard survives or not.
It's not like I haven't streamed with this guy, and I was like, all right, here you go. Let me just throw this up to you. Jalen Brunson to Mitchell Robinson. Go ahead, slam this shit, bro.
But why do you know what Frank Lampard to stay, man? Listen, man, I want my legend to actually do well, man. Shout out to him.
You said I want my legends to do well, and you want to give him the lap. Like, bro, you're a nasty guy, man.
Listen, man, he can work wonders, man.
Yeah, sure.
It's time for him to manage, man. It's time for him to manage, innit? Awesome.
Setting a man up for failure, bro. That's nasty word, bro.
I don't know who the fuck is gonna take Vlahovic. I find that a very interesting situation. To be
he's got Pavlogia, right? Like he can barely play like regularly in like a season, man. So I don't know what's going on with that. Yo, his last season as well was not great for Juve, man. Like, well, none of the strikers.
Juve itself was just not.
None of the strikers were great for Juve. Actually, crikey, I don't know what happened there.
He can go to Saudi, man.
Can you believe some of them were for 80 million euros? That's crazy, man. I can't believe that, man.
Great business for West Ham.
Yeah. They legit made 150 million, bro, on Matthias Fernandez and
in the championship. You're going.
Yeah, I was about to say these guys went down and made bank.
Yeah, they made bank, bro.
Dude, what do they get? Like,
Parachute payments.
yo,
as well.
they should buy like a super team and try to fucking just sweep that shit early. Like, they really should. Like you, if you can go buy Patrick Burge and like some of the guys that are in the championship that are just like absolutely balling, just like steal everyone from all the other teams. Just give them give them the money they want. That way, next year you're walking up into the league with a championship super team. Like literally, just that's how you got to do it. And then you start selling some pieces away that you don't like, and then you buy some real guys. That's what it comes down to. That has to be the point. You got to go buy a championship super team. Literally, you should be. That team, bro. What's gonna happen with Diouf?
Don't know.
Because do you think he'll stay in the championship?
I don't know. I don't. Well, Bowen's staying in there, isn't he? Bowen's
Yeah,
staying
he is.
because he restructured his contract. So, which probably means that
Liam, the
there's
lap
like,
championship god.
probably means there's like a clause in his contract if they don't go up this year, he gets to leave like on a free or very like low numbers or something like that.
Who, Bowen?
Yeah, you know what I mean. There's probably something in his contract where it's like, if we don't make up this season, I get to leave on a free or a very low buyout clause or something like that for next year. But I don't really care. This garnacho thing is the most important transfer to me this summer. I don't care about anything else apart from this. If he goes with a good obligation to buy, this might be the best window we've had for 10 years already. And I'm not even joking. It's by far it's better.
It's already on its way there.
Yeah, it's
We
happening.
we haven't had many good windows, bro. There's
it's
like
the best,
I probably can count on one hand how many good windows we've had in fucking 15 years.
It's the best. It's superior to the past 2 windows already. It's not even close. But I'm telling you right now, I don't know what Unai Emery is smoking, but please continue to smoke it.
Yeah, Jackson's there for you too, bro. Like,
even if they don't take Jackson,
don't stop at Garnacho.
Even if they don't take Jackson, just taking Garnacho for me I will always cheer on Unai Emery and Aston Villa after this. Do you know what I mean? So
it's such a damn shame. I gotta watch Zombie and Garnacho again. Like that's like a painful piece to this for me. I still want to go watch Zombie, but Garnacho's gonna be there, bro.
Garnacho in the Champions League.
Let him go. Let him go enjoy that shit.
Just saying.
Ooh,
Yeah. Quiz Pursuit. Don't get it twisted. That is 100% facts. 100% facts.
I just saw that Maeda is going to Ipswich. Damn. So they actually got their striker. Yeah, Maeda is going to Ipswich.
I thought Maeda already went to Rennes.
No,
it's going to Ipswich, bro.
10 million pounds. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's a good player. He just didn't have the right. I don't think he fit with the way that they wanted to play.
Who, Celtic?
Maeda. And to be honest, I wouldn't want Maeda in this league right now. Like, he needs to bulk up. That's the reason why the other 2 strikers work so well. That's the other thing. Because didn't fucking what's his face quit?
Who? Oh,
Didn't
Kieran
what's his
McKenna.
face quit?
Yeah, McKenna's quit. Yeah, McKenna quit. Yeah.
Well, Gary O'Neill's there now, isn't he? So.
Oh yeah, that's right, Gary O'Neill. That's right. They took what's it called, Strasbourg's manager. Did you see Strasbourg get fucking waxed?
Yeah, I saw that, man. 7-0 was crazy.
7-0, man. They got done dirty.
They got waxed.
They're going, hang on a minute. How come you guys have changed your... That's because you know why? Because there's a port, like I'll go back to Eunice's video. I'm sorry, RSM saw it. The way they're saying is that Winstanley and what's his face are in charge of the women's team in Strasbourg.
Yeah, they're in charge of the women's team in Strasbourg now. Yeah, they got...
Yeah, that wasn't... That's not like new news, if that makes sense. That was...
that was always... They always had that.
Yeah, no, but now they're saying...
You know when they sacked...
taken off the men's side is what he's saying.
Yeah, because... Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're not doing the men's team transfers. They're just sticking with the others. And that's why Strasbourg...
I do agree with that, though. I do agree with that. I wouldn't be opposed to sending Barco back either. Just depends on what he wants, bro. Like, that's all I'm at with all this. Is like,
It's not been
Like,
announced.
bro, we went and got the best option we possibly could have gotten for this scenario. Okay. Just based off of what I feel like the power they've given him. Okay, in general. Just in that itself. That power itself that they've given him at this point, like, this is the best option we could have picked. Because now he gets to pick a team to his style.
Do you find it's weird though that the Here We Go for Barco was before the World Cup, right? It's not been announced by the club. Yeah. It's not been announced.
I do think, I mean, they did come out today. Nazar said that should be announced soon, though.
I'm just finding it's very weird. Here We Go over a month ago that it was done.
I think it's because you went to the World Cup, I'm assuming. That's the reason why they've taken time.
Yeah, we got Rodgers done in 48 hours, and he was at the World Cup.
Yeah, but I think there's other things to that, Andrew. Like, all right, so like the whole swap rule things is like there's a 45-day rule, so they had a kind of a timer to get that done. Like, all right, you don't know about this?
No, I heard it. Is this in reference to Barco?
No, this is in reference to Morgan Rogers. You
Oh,
said,
no. I'm sorry.
They got Morgan Rogers done in 48 hours. There's a reason behind that. Like, there's a reason they got it done before a certain time. Because they got it done, so if they want to sell Jackson to Villa, they can get it done on transfer deadline day and bypass the fucking swap rules.
Yeah, because it doesn't pertain to loan deals. That's why garnacho is going to go.
Correct, and that's why there's stipulations to that loan deal.
Yeah, which is why it's going to get done first before the Jackson deal.
Exactly, correct. That's exactly it. 100%.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were.
No, I know. I'm just like that. That's why, like, I would say like Barco just hasn't been, because also it's been. What? It's only been like 3 days since the final. 4 days since the final.
No, 2, isn't it? Just over 2. It's on Sunday, wasn't it? So just over 2.
For you guys, it would be a little bit less than that. Yeah, no, you're right.
That'd be less for you.
Yeah. Dab already tweeted in his drafts for Jackson. Yeah, I know. This shit seems like we kind of see where the window's going now.
Well, they want to do
today's athletic report really kind of like opened the doors a little bit for like where the next few moves are going to happen. I do wonder where they pivot when it comes to left back, because I still think that's something they want to take care of.
Yeah, the Chavo Herrera, whatever his name is, that's gone quiet.
That one I think is not going to happen, and it's just it
Sorry.
costs too much money.
For his age too, I just don't see it happening.
They doubled the asking price, which is their right to do. But,
bro, they doubled. You know what's crazy is they doubled the release clause. No, wasn't it? They had like a release clause.
They legit doubled the release clause.
They not only, bro, they doubled the release clause, and they're asking for 4 times their record sale ever.
Yeah,
which is their right to do so. But you know,
hey man, we like it is what it is. Like, in my opinion, like the way I see things is this, right? In not every case you should get what the manager wants, but you should get him a better profile than what he got. Like, you should get him a better profile than the player that he picked. Do you see what I'm saying? Like for instance, right? Like in the case of Liverpool when the whole day follows things happened, it's like he went and said, "I want Mario Götze." I went out and got him Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is a better profile to what you're looking for, and you can do more with what you need. It's plain and simple. It's like, yeah, like I like the sport. I like the look of the Sporting kid from the World Cup. I haven't watched him a lot at Sporting. I only watched him a little bit when Quenda came back. I watched him a little bit in the beginning too, but he also I think he had an injury as well. Yeah, I like that. I like the look at that Maxi Araujo kid a lot. Like, I like the look of him.
He's not bad.
I think Esteban Cambiaso Son has to be an option just because it's been like a long-term target for Xabi Alonso.
I wonder with this Bruno G link whether, and I know it's a long shot, whether it's a smokescreen for Lewis Hall.
Well, I think the Lewis Hall thing has to be navigated with like a little bit different of a look because of the way that we let him leave.
Yeah.
Like is like a different conversation because from what I understand, like, and from what I've been told about this situation, it's his dad that really is the one that's pissed off about the whole situation. And
yes, there needs to be some contrition from us on our side.
Yeah, so like we would have to mend some fences there. I would say.
It's also I also heard that like the reason why he like wants to Man United move too is he likes living in the north.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But the issue is it's very I think it's very clear at this point. United don't want to put up the money for Lewis Hall. Like they love him, they're just not putting up the money for Lewis Hall.
Right here, in the end, like we win if Lewis Hall gets sold regardless. Like no matter how it looks at it, we win on this scenario. It's a win-win case for us. All right, and no matter how we look at it, we could get Lewis Hall for a cut price back if we can mend the fences. Right, like realistically, it would be best case scenario. This is what would happen with this. Right, for us to get this left back, this is how it would have to happen. Like we would have to mend the fences, okay? Because in the end, we can pay probably more than any other team can pay Newcastle. It's just the way that the sell-on clause works with us is if Newcastle wants 60 million for him, we just put 20. We just put whatever. We'll take. We just put 1% more than the 20% sell-on clause, pretty much. What they would get from the profit would do 21% pretty much at that point. You know what I'm saying? You end up making a little bit more than what you would get from anybody else selling them for 60 million. Okay, because no matter what, you're gonna have to pay us. Like if you sell them to Man U, we get paid. If you sell them to us, then you just get the profit that you would have got regardless. So, like, that's the thing. Is like, to me, I'm not even the biggest fan of this guy. When people are telling me he's better than Cucurella, I just laughed at people. I really did. I just laughed at people because I knew this kid right here was trying to sell me fucking Tio Hernandez for a year over Cucurella. I knew what we had. I knew how good he was. And in the end, what ended up coming out of it, he's won every trophy that you could pretty much win outside of the Champions League. And he's right there as one of the best players in his position in the world, period. Now he's at Real Madrid. Now we have to find somebody to replace him. Okay?
Well, I think after this World Cup, he's taken back that from Mendes as the best left back in the world after this World Cup.
Interesting.
I'm not sure.
I think Mendes. I know. I'm not sold particularly on Mendes. Just not. Defensively, I'm not sold on him.
Yeah, 19, maybe not 21, 19. I'm high. Leave me alone.
Usually, yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Anybody else have anything to say? I'm gonna close out. We're gonna
hopefully some more good news tomorrow.
Let me find someone to send this to. Because there's 100 people in here. It'd be a damn shame to not just send it to someone. Bro, I've been getting 100 people on my own for the last couple of days. It's been pretty cool.
That's good to hear, man.
Like, I'm just doing this shit on the fly. Tomorrow I'm doing a show with Marshall. Yo, everyone that's here, make sure you show up to the show on Marshall's channel. I'm gonna share it on my page too. Just make sure you show up to the show on Marshall's channel. That's where I'm gonna do my show tomorrow. I'm trying to be active this transfer window, bro. I'm trying to be doing these shows almost every day. And then on the weekends, you guys know I do the fucking clubs. So come play clubs with us. Clubs don't want to be ass about shit.
I think we get the quad done this week. I don't know when. I just think it gets announced this week.
I agree.
Before
Who
the
does?
weekend. Before the weekend.
quad.
I think the
Well,
quad
yeah, I
gets-
agree.
I
Yeah.
the
agree.
quad gets
I
done
agree
before the
with that.
weekend. You know, here we go before the weekend. And maybe even John Stones as well. You know what I mean? We'll get a double.
Live. Flawless is live. Guys, make sure you guys let Flawless know. Oh, look, it's they're doing the official announcement Q&A for Morgan Rogers. So make sure you let Flawless know that I sent you. Okay? Let him know that I sent you, all right? That's the boy. You want to know what's funny? All my friends are on fucking I just realized it the other day when I was on when I had Lewis on. But all my homies are on fucking Troops' channel. Like, all my homies do Troops' channel. Flawless, fucking Lewis, and Mons. All my homies that come on my channel are on Troops' channel. That's crazy. All right, everyone. We play clubs in the mornings on the weekends. Make sure you're there. You're going to Flawless's channel. Peace out.
Tuking out.